Love is romance, scary, hard, perfect, amazing, magical, inspiring, unique, one of a kind, hopeful. Love is cliche.
About damn time.
Hold the lift, please.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Thank you. Thanks again for holding the lift.
Elevator.
Pardon?
It's an elevator, not a lift.
Sorry. I didn't realize my English affected you that badly.
You're in America now. It's called an elevator. It elevates you to where you need to go.
It also lifts you, so lift also works.
Whatever. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously? Come on, life. It's Friday. Give me a fucking break.
Well, at least you're not alone in here?
I would rather be alone.
Well, we are well in it.
The help button isn't working.
Oh, let me try my mobile. Let me try that. Bugger. I don't have any signal.
Let me try mine. Shit.
Well, this is unfortunate.
You think? It's Friday and we're trapped in an elevator at work. I wouldn't exactly call us a lucky day.
Oh, bloody hell. You are in a bad mood. Did someone take the piss out of you earlier?
Oh God, would you stop?
Stop what? Jeez.
The slang. The stupid British slang. Just speak American.
Okay.
Like schedule. It's not pronounced schedule. Like you've been drinking all night and you're slurring your words. It's schedule. And that thing you just said. Bloody. Bloody this, bloody that. Use that more times than a college girl uses like in a sentence. And mate. Everyone's your mate. What are you, a werewolf fanfiction?
All right, fine. You want to get into this? How about your Americans saying apartment?
How's flat any better?
Because you would hope the place you're living in would be flat.
Apartment comes from a French word meaning separate. And you with all your pants and trousers, they're the same fucking thing.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are. Pants are what you wear on your legs. Underwear's what you wear under your clothes. It makes much more sense.
You do realize that our brand of English came before yours, right? So technically, our English is right and yours is wrong. So, now, if you could kindly stop throwing a wobbly over it and just move on...
And why is it a jumper? It's a sweater.
And she has lost...
You don't do a whole lot of jumping in a sweater.
Oh, why is it a sneaker? You don't use them to sneak around. They squeak more than anything. Trainers makes much more sense.
You can sneak around in some of them.
And what's up with French fries? They're not even French.
Well, they're certainly not chips.
It's a crisp.
It's a chip. And desserts are not all pudding. You literally call having cake having pudding.
What's wrong with calling it pudding? Oh my God. Are we committing a war crime or something?
And don't even get me started on snogging. Gross.
You say making out. Ugh.
I can't explain that one, but it's still better.
Why the fuck are we fucking on about this shit, huh?
Because I don't like you.
Why?
Because you stole my job.
I stole... I'm sorry, what?
You stole my job. I was up for that promotion. I worked my ass off for that position. Late nights, extra projects, the whole 9 yards. And in case you didn't know, that was a football term.
You use your foot like one time during the entire match. That's not really shouldn't be called football.
Shut it! You and your stupid ass and stupid slang and stupid face. You come along and tell my boss, your best friend, that you need a job. And lo and behold, he has a position opening up, and he has convinced HR that he needs another person on his team. So you come over from London town, get the job I worked my ass off for, and you're not even good at it. Do you know how many times I had to correct your work in the last minute? And because our boss, your friend, takes over those meetings, you always get the credit.
Okay. And how is that my fault?
Because you could say something.
You never told me I was doing it wrong!
I tried to, but then you and our boss get talking about outside life and I lose ya. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Can this damn thing stop moving again, please?
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, okay? I never realized me taking the job would have such an effect on you. My friend, he just... Look, he knew I was going through a rough time over the pond, and I needed a fresh start. So, when he offered me the job, I didn't think twice about it. You know, I was really chuffed at the fact that I was moving to the States. I guess I came in thinking I was hot shit.
Yeah, you really did. Do you even have any experience with a software?
No, not a lot.
I knew it.
Listen, it's not my fault I'm so charming. I mean... And I have been trying to learn the system. It just doesn't really click with me, you know?
Well, that's great. Maybe you can charm the system into working with you better. That should help with the ever-increasing workload.
Listen. I mean it, okay? I am sorry. He never told me you were up for that position. And I'll be sure to chew him out for it. I didn't mean to stitch you up. I'll also be sure the team knows about your work on future projects. Oh, and past ones. Oh. I never meant to be a complete wanker about this, really. Can we just start again?
Why?
Because we didn't get off on the right foot. And that was my fault, and my friends. You are an incredibly hard worker. I see you, working late. I see the extra work you take on. And while intimidating, it's also very admirable.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Well, yeah, and if HR hears us arguing one more time, they're probably going to have our asses for it. So, likely going to get sacked soon for that.
Shit. I didn't realize it was that bad with HR.
Oh, yeah. I think we are their least two favorite employees at the moment. Not that I blame them.
Neither do I. I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have put all that blame on you. Just the last few months since you've gotten here have just been...
Been rubbish?
Sucked.
I have to ask, do you really not like British idioms, or was it just because it was me?
Pretty much just because of you.
Ah, well. Hopefully now you'll be a little more open to my slurring of words, like I'm piss drunk.
Ah, shit. Sorry. I shouldn't have...
No. It's all right. You know, you're kind of fun to argue with.
You aren't so bad yourself.
Ah, well, look at that. The lift, elevator, it's fixed. Listen, why don't you and I go for a drink tonight, huh? Maybe we can smooth this over so life at work isn't such a war zone anymore.
Maybe. It depends.
No, on?
Can we go for fish and chips?
Is there even a good place to get fish and chips here?
Dude, you live in Boston now. There are a ton of places to get good fish and chips.
Oh, don't you mean fish and fries?
Oh my god, if I promise not to complain about your lingo anymore, will you let it go and accept my apology?
Fair enough. After you.
Love is Cliche is an episodic podcast produced by Serenity Productions and distributed by Acast. It was written by Eris Serenity and features Mike Badgley as Fredrick and Breezus as Louise. Love is Cliche is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License. Thanks for listening.